Okay, so let me share with you what happened at Superstore the other day. So I saw that if you spend $300, you get this like vitamin kit for free. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, it's not hard to spend $300. So, anyways, I did my shop and I do the online, so I don't have to go to the store or whatever. And I was kind of shocked to find out that a few items were missing, but it totaled to like 260. So $40 worth of stuff. So I'm like, okay, shoot. I'm like, what do I do? And I'm like, well, I guess I could quickly run into the store, um, and find a few items to add up to that and take it to because I've done this before. It's not the first time that they've been short with items. Um, and if it's an item that I want that's free, I usually try to find the stuff to make the bill higher. So anyways, I walked in and I saw this like comforter at the front there and it was on for $30. And I was like, wow, I'm like, that's such a good deal. Like the comforter and two pillow shams, and then I think throw pillow. So it's like quite the set. Regular it's 59. So anyways, I grabbed it, and then I grabbed a couple other items. Then I went to the the quick pick and collect, whatever it is. Whatever it is I do the online shopping. So I take it to the area where they proceed to make the orders, and I add it to my thing. And then the guy was like, do you want to leave through this door? Because I'm not wearing my mask. And I was like, okay, cool. Because like literally my car is right outside that door. So it stops me from having to walk all the way through the store again. So I left through there. I get to my car. They ring my order. They bring the food. And they give me the receipt, which I look over the receipt as they're putting stuff in the car. And then that's when I realized that they charged me $59.99 for this bidding set. And I was like, oh crap. I'm like, I like limit the amount of times I go. I try not to go into the store unless like I have to. Hence how I do the online shopping. And so I'm like, crap, what am I supposed to do? So I called Superstore, and then they put me through to the online place, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is an online order, whatever. This was like in store, blah blah blah. So then they're like, well, we can give you a refund for something that you bought. It would take a month. And I was like, oh crap, okay, so a month. And I'm like, okay, I'll just take this in the store and do a refund at customer service. So I go into the store and I'm looking at the SKU of the one that has the $30 on it. I'm making sure that it's the exact same one with the one that I purchased because for some reason it was charging me like twice as much. And sure enough, it was the same one, but I specifically didn't grab that one with the sign on it because I'm like, well, there are other ones. I don't want to take the only one with a price on it. Like that's a dick move. So, so I'm looking at them. And this lady, her and her girlfriend are shopping, and they're both wearing masks. And she looks over at me. She's like, "That's a really good deal, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah, it would be if they didn't charge me $59.99." She's like, "What?" She was like, "No." And I was kind of caught off guard because I'm used to people like I feel like their eyes are daggers at me, like laser, like focus, like I want you to melt right now, like, or they're mumbling under their breath, or they're literally jumping into a freezer to avoid being like 6 feet. They want to be 10 feet away from me. So I I was kind of like, oh. So people are not nice when you're in a place without a mask. They're not nice to you. I guess they think that you're some killer and you don't care about others and you're selfish and yada yada yada. So, anyways, when this lady was talking to me, I was like kind of caught off guard, but she was so nice. Like she was like nice. She just had this beautiful heart. And she was talking to me and like just like a friend. I was like, whoa, you're not afraid of me? Not only was she not afraid of me with her words, but her actions. She literally gets down like and looks at the SKUs with me, and it's like, this is not right. You need to do something about this. And I just said to her, I'm like, yeah, but I'm like, I'm not really a confrontational person. I don't really know what to even say, really. Like, do I bring both of these with me to the till and just explain? Like, you know, I'm trying not to be mad that I was charged twice the amount. I'm a little bit mad, but I don't want to take it out on the person that, you know, in customer service, because they didn't do anything to me. And she's just like, grab that one. I'm like, okay. She's like, I'll grab this one. And she looks back at her friend. She's like, I'll meet up with you in 5. She's like, go on shopping without me. And she literally walks me to customer service. We're standing in the line. There's like one person ahead of us. We're standing in the line, and I'm like, oh, I just hate being in the store because I just hate being in the store with other people because I know they don't think I deserve to be there. Like, I know I'm a problem in other people's minds. And she says to me, she's like, nice and loud too. She's like, you have every right to be shopping here just as anybody else. And I was like, okay. She's like, you have every right to be shopping. And I was like, oh God. I'm like, who is this angel? So anyways, next up is us. So we go up there and we put the thing on the counter, and she says to her, the other lady, the employee, she says, so my girlfriend just bought these and you guys overcharged her. Like, it's supposed to be $30 and you charge her like 60. It's like, I think you owe her money back. I was like, oh my God. She was just so assertive and like cool, and I was like, why are you so cool? Like, who are you and where did you come from? Like, it was just such a cool experience. Like, I honestly, I felt so grateful. And so sure enough, they're working on the refund, and so I pull out, I have a couple 5s on me, and I pull out 2 5s from my wallet, and I said, here, like, go buy yourself a coffee. She's like, oh no, I already had a coffee. She's like, I'm not taking your money. I was like, what? Because she just saved me like $32. And I was just trying to give her $10. A third of what she saved me. It's not even half of what she saved me. And she's, nope, not taking it. I'm like, oh my God. And she's like, so you're good here, right? She says to the lady. She's like, yeah, we're just processing the refund right now. And she's like, okay. And then she took off. She took off. She vanished. I didn't know what car she was driving. I didn't know how to repay her. I didn't know how to thank her. She wouldn't take my money. I offered it a couple times. Like, yeah, it was a good experience.